show.
Hello and welcome back. This is Frost here, and we are going to play some more baseball. If you're just joining us today again, you'll notice that we have a 2-0 record, and that 2-0 record came courtesy of Ketel Marte hitting a walk-off home run to break a scoreless tie in the bottom of the ninth. Earlier today we played that game. So yeah, that was something that happened. We also made some roster moves. We moved moved up Junior Guerra and sent down Corbin Martin. We also signed Jordan Balazovic, who was just a random free agent who joined, who is really good. So we signed him to a one-year deal, and we'll keep him in the system, I guess. We'll get started. We'll go for the series win. I believe this is a 4-game series for the Diamondbacks. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get started here and check some stuff out. We'll do closed roof with some rain. We got Robbie Ray on the bump. We got most of our guys going. I'm gonna start Vogt today. Give Carson Kelly a rest. I'm also going to start Kenley Castro in right field and move him up in the lineup. I'm going to put Starling down here. Starling's been kind of having a rough go of it, so I want to see if we can get him some better pitches down at the bottom of the lineup. Try to turn that lineup over pretty good. So that's good. Let's get into it. In the last game, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was just because I was swinging at a bunch of junk and I had very little. I have 91% drop frames. That's not good. I feel like that's really bad.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
My internet has just been crap the last couple of days. I wonder if it's. I might need to call someone and figure something out. But yeah, my internet is just crap. It might be my computer. I might need to reboot my computer too. It might just not be working.
Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good.
Text someone
bad, well,
who can watch and check it out. Because 92% drop frames. I don't know if that's realistic or not, but that's obviously not good. I'm recording this, so hopefully
Pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hopefully the
guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks
recording
squad as they
looks
begin
fine.
play here tonight. Come in feeling
But
good.
yeah,
They're 2-0 to
the
start
streaming,
the year.
Yeah, Matty,
not
this
so
team's
much.
starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Oh, good start, Robbie Ray. Look at, we got realistic Robbie Ray, the one who can't find the strike zone to save his life.
Swing and a miss.
I don't know what Albies was swinging at there. He was like way ahead of that thing.
Pitch on the way. swing and a miss,
even
strike
it up.
2.
This pitcher's bringing it with
Robbie
some
Ray's
high
that kind of
velo.
guy
You
where
better
you talk
get
crap
that front
about him
foot
and he
down
starts
early
throwing all
and
kinds
get
of
ready
good
or he's
stuff.
gonna throw it right by you.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Castro is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the
Good job,
warning
Castro.
track for the first out.
Good job.
So the base is empty here with one away, and
Twitter
standing
is-
in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
I might just have to start like putting these up afterwards as YouTube comments or
First pitch on
something,
its way.
or as
This
YouTube
is line
just
to
like
left,
strictly
and
YouTube videos,
Markakis has got himself a
because
base
the
hit.
Twitch streaming is just like super bad right now, and I don't know what the I don't know the reasoning behind it. There wasn't anything else running earlier when it was being bad, and my wife's doing some stuff in the other room, but it is on my end. It's like basically
Swung out and
non-existent.
missed. That's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the
Ooh.
other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Swing and a miss on
Hey,
the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That
Hey,
swing
Charlie,
tells me
can
he
you,
was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the
can you
line, but
see-
that wasn't a great pitch
Can you
to
actually
do it
see
on.
anything?
It's
Because
really
on my end,
not
it
the best
looks like
two-strike
there's like
approach
super
either.
bad delay, and it's like barely playing.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Interesting.
Markakis is off at first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So I reset my internet connection.
Nothing in 2 count, and
I
the
don't know.
pitch.
It might be my computer. My computer might just be on its last leg. It doesn't have a. I only bought it like 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't know.
What do you got?
Have to figure it out.
A pitcher like this one here, his numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4.
Tim Castro gonna fly out on the first pitch of the game.
Throws strikes and gives his team a chance.
This is gonna be the like last game all over again. I'm only gonna hit. Like I'm gonna swing at the first pitch.
Infielder Ketel Marte swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Now a ball lined to the left side. But
Yeah,
foul.
foul something off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Marte.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on the meter right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Marte.
And he fouls
Yeah,
this one off.
my wife thinks recording videos for YouTube. I don't think she's actually even.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third base line,
yeah.
but a
Put some
foul
pitches
ball,
on.
and the count
Foul the
holds at
pitches on.
0-2.
5 pitches is good.
He's able to ride this one high and
That
deep
might be
toward
out.
right center.
That's gone. That's number 3 for him. Yeah. 100-mile-per-hour exit velocity. I wasn't trying to hit that one either. As a home run, I gave up. I had fouled off everything with the power swing.
Number 3 here in the early going, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
I wonder. I'm gonna change my internet real quick.
And
I'm gonna change it over to. Yeah, see, like it's. It says it's fine. Properties. I mean, I guess it's probably. I don't know. I do not know. I will have to try. I'll have to try something else later on. I don't know.
They can't run it down.
I guess we'll just go with the recording. I should make sure I'm still recording. At the very least, if I get kicked off the line, I want to make sure I'm still recording.
One. Swing.
I'm gonna take a break and stop this, and then bring it back up in just a second. So hold on. Start recording. Okay, so we're back.
He's through it for strike
I stopped
number 2.
streaming. I'm just going to record this game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
So, oof. Hopefully this will
Wind
be
up
fine.
and the 0-1.
And I'll reboot my computer, and maybe we'll have like a test stream tomorrow to see if it's doing the same thing. It's a real bummer that it's doing that though.
I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And on 0-2,
Taking
misses
some
with a
pitches.
fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him
Taking
packing
some
back
pitches.
to the bench.
My dogs are barking outside.
Got him
Ooh,
swinging,
man.
and that will end
Okay,
the
well,
inning.
so he's been someone who I don't know if I've been paying attention or not, but he doesn't seem like he's had that many hits this year either.
Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off
Robbie
the
Ray
second inning.
back on the mound with a 1-run lead
Hit
now.
hard back up the middle, and that's a base
Robbie
hit.
Ray's going to be the guy who gives up the
First pitch
run.
swinging there as he's on to kick
Diamondbacks
off the
haven't
inning.
given up a run
Hey
in
guys, he was obviously trying to bury
19
the slide.
innings to start the
Nice
season.
execution by the batter right
19
there. Keeping
innings.
His hands inside and fighting it off for the
Robbie's
next
going to be
base.
that guy. There it is.
Good
It's
pitch,
gone.
but he gets
No, that's
quite a
foul.
lot of it.
That's foul. Get
And
foul,
in
get foul,
fact,
get
he
foul,
got
get foul.
more than a lot of it.
Oh,
All of it. It's a
man.
home run.
Robbie. Well, there you go. 19 innings is all she wrote.
Season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink,
That's a bummer.
it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
That is a massive bummer.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball
shook
there,
now.
and it's to 1-1. Lifetime numbers against
Culberson
Robbie
came from the
Ray.
Dodgers
A number
instead of
of
minor league
meetings,
player.
he's 1 for 7. And he popped him up. Ahmed onto the
Jeez.
grass. He can't get
I'm
to
gonna have
it.
it
This
mounded
one's
here in a
down.
second. I don't know what Robbie's
Just
doing.
landed in front of the left fielder for a
Maybe
single.
my
You know,
pitching's
the
bad.
batter wants that
Now,
one back. He thought he should have
Give him some
drove it a little
confidence.
bit
His
better
confidence
than
is
that,
down,
but a
man.
knock is a knock.
Only throwing 18 pitches.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Good,
As
good.
the first pitch to him is
Yeah,
in there
let
for a
Swanson
cold strike
wiggle
one.
his way out there. He'll grind in double play easy.
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1.
Robbie is definitely not Zach
Fouled away.
Gallen. That's for sure.
Culberson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, but they throw
Oh,
it
good
away
job,
at
Robbie
second.
Ray.
And they won't
Come
get him
on.
as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You gotta get
Fastball
the
taken,
strikeout
but
now,
gets the
Robbie.
zone for a strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now.
Knuckle curve in there.
Find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Fastball up and in.
Fouled off.
Solid, solid. And then we get him the slider down and away.
0-2 once more.
I mean, I said down and away, not out of the strike zone, Robbie.
Swing
There we
and a
go.
miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
So
Stepping
now,
into the box,
I want to
Ozzy
pitch
Albies. The first pitch
low and
coming,
away
here it
to get the ground ball out.
is. Now the 0-1.
Or we can pick up another strikeout.
Still only one out.
Another
in the inning.
strikeout is just as good.
Oh,
Got it.
Swung on and
Perfect.
missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That confidence should be rising back up.
Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations.
The energy
these
level's
days.
down.
What makes it so effective?
I think
I have a
Matt,
feeling
what
we're
makes
gonna
it
see
such a tough pitch is you're
maybe
changing
Alex
eye
Young,
levels. That
or maybe
fastball up looks so
I forget who the other
enticing
one
to
was.
hit that you think you
Was it
see
Luke
that
Weaver?
ball as a hitter, you
Mel
think you
Kelly.
can
We must do
drive
Mel
it,
Kelly
but
for a
it's
couple
really
innings
hard
tonight.
to get on top of that good
I don't know
high-arc
if Robbie
fastball.
Ray is gonna
The 1-1. Good pitch
make
there
it
down below the
more than
zone. Got
5
him to go
innings.
after it.
I mean, that's his MO though, right? Does really good for 5 innings, but he only
Swung
gives you
on
5
and
innings.
missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
So give up 4 hits, give up a 2-run bomb, but we're still in it, baby.
At the plate, Christian Walker. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Christian Walker gonna yard. He's like, I gotta have 3 too. Cattell goes for 3. Christian Walker goes for 3. Let's go.
A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Yeah, tie ball game.
Oh, and that was really
D-backs
close to a
answer
long
back.
foul. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great
Christian Walker, this is gonna be one of those years. And remember, I didn't touch any of the settings. All of the sliders and everything are exactly as the game came. But the only thing I turned on was dynamic difficulty. So, Christian Walker apparently is a home run machine this year. It's that Pete Alonso stat. I looked at that last game. The Pete Alonso with the 100 plus, over 100 power ranking. Like, that's ridiculous. Why even have? Why make 100 your captain?
He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Fastball right back.
Starling's still struggling.
And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the
Still
inning.
struggling, Starling.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Chopped on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We play.
So, we're moving along now. We're tied up now. Tied up again in third.
First offering on its
See
way.
how Ray can react after, obviously he didn't have a great inning last inning. But let's see
Into the
how we
windup,
can
here
react.
comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Come on, Freddie. I know you want to swing at this knuckle curve.
2 balls and a strike. to
That's a
Freeman.
strike, dude. Come on. Come on, Blue. That's a strike.
The 2-1 home.
Good job to
I
work
haven't
the
walked
count
someone yet in this
back in
game.
the driver's seat.
Robbie
Started
Ray's
off
gonna be
with
the
one
dude to do it.
strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High in the air out
Go.
to center field. Marte's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for
Tomorrow
the first
I'll
out.
start with Castro in center, probably. Depends who's pitching, honestly.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It depends on who's pitching. I am a little tired. That is interesting to me. Yeah, I'll stop my. I'll reboot my
make this
computer.
pitcher work a little bit harder.
I know it's not necessarily the internet.
Breaking
Everything
ball
else on the
drops
internet's
right in
working.
the chute
Like I
for the
watched
strike.
YouTube earlier. Everything's
Wow, I
fine.
can't believe the hitter took
So-
that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2
I don't.
up, 2
I think it.
down to begin
Honestly, I
the
think it's my
third.
computer. My computer is.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. He singled and scored in his
Struggling.
first appearance in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Robbie's getting a little bit of a groove now.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way...
Got him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
I was like that. He's like, oh, ball. Okay, wait, what? I'm out.
Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half.
Atlanta has more hits, but Arizona goes yard more often.
Settling in now, Robbie Ray. Take his first cuts here.
This is basically a free out, probably. I'll take some pitches.
The inning, it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and
Struggling
finding
with
that
his release point.
Here comes the 1-0. he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It says he has a 9 ERA, but I guess he's given up two runs in 2 innings.
Wow, was he behind that
makes
fastball?
sense.
Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either
Makes
way
sense
now,
to me.
I suppose. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly
got it,
know
you
he's
got
not
it.
trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Whoa, hey.
Line toward right
I
center.
mean,
But
he
this
got
will
some
not
good,
elude the right
good
fielder's
bat on it at
grasp
least.
as he ranges over the
I
headlight for
never
the first out.
expect anything but a ground out from the
Thought he might
pitchers.
be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Tim Castro fast enough to bunt for a hit.
Protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
We're gonna find out.
Drops one
Oh,
down
no,
here,
that's a
they'll try to
terrible
beat
hit.
it out.
That's a terrible
But
bunt,
the throw
Tim.
will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
That was terrible. I should have probably held right
In now
on the thumbstick, but
he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a
Ah.
good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
I got a
Let's see
fastball.
if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
right down the
And
middle.
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made
Yeah, I
here.
missed it.
Start of the fourth upcoming.
Could have been number 4, man. You could have been in the lead. I'm sure Pete Alonso's hit 5 more home runs
Matt, I had
today.
a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with
I like
their
Heidi-
manager,
I
Brian
like you,
Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the
I like you,
at-bats
Heidi
they're putting
Watney,
together.
but
it's still pretty early in the game.
today
but
you're
they've
just
seen
not
a lot
doing
of
it for
pitches
me.
already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is foul right side. Did a good
Alright,
job to
Robbie.
shorten up and protect the
You're at
plate,
50
and he'll
pitches
have
through
another shot
3,
at it here.
Just 3.
The next 0-2 is
Got
swung on and missed, strike 3.
He gets a lot of strikeouts. I mean, 8 strikeouts through 3 1/3 is pretty good. But he's also at 53 pitches.
Saw right there, a big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
51 pitches.
0-1, here it comes.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed
Man, the
anyone
dogs,
to reach
man.
base.
Dogs
He looks
barking,
pretty
barking,
unbeatable
barking.
on the bump right now.
Swung on in the
Strikeout
dirt
number
for
9.
the third strike. And he makes the throw to
He's
first.
feeling it, but
Culberson
he's not gonna.
retired,
His
2 down
next
now.
time his bat comes up in the batting order, he's gonna have to go out.
Swanson lining up to hit. Will attempt to put the ball
See what
in
his
play
energy
for a
looks like
change
at-
here with the first 2
Didn't say
guys
that.
going down on strikes to start the inning.
Look at that
1
energy
ball,
level.
no strikes to count.
And I don't want to tax them too much because, like, if you tax your pitchers too much, eventually they don't regain as much stamina throughout the season. And so, unless you give them like an extended day off or something, they start the game with like 80% stamina.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but
Yeah,
he swings
that's
right
never good.
through the fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle.
That was a
Count
ball,
remains
man.
full.
Come on, Dansby.
7th pitch of the at-bat
There you
coming
go,
up.
Dansby. I'm gonna drop it in there right there for you.
And
Oh!
they're on 3-2, but
First
take your
run of the
base, says
season
Oakland
given
picks
up by
6
Robbie
ball
Ray.
4.
First walk of the season given up by Robbie
Now
Ray.
at the plate, Max Fried
Jeez.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You know, earlier I was talking about how
It's 0-2.
in the last game I was talking about how
Skied in the air to
there's so
straightaway
many
left.
like guys that
And
come
he'll
over.
get there in plenty of
Lost
time
it.
to put this one away,
Lost
and
it there for a
that
second.
ends the
I was talking
inning.
about how there's so many
no
guys that
runs
they're
here
like
on no hits,
later
no
round
errors,
picks.
and a runner
And maybe I'm just wrong on some of this stuff. But a lot of the guys that I'm seeing on Atlanta are all first round picks. Maybe it's because Atlanta was so bad for so long. They've had a ton of good first round picks. But yeah, like Freed it says was first round pick, and I don't know that to be true, but
The 1-0.
I mean if it is, then that's crazy.
That's the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. We're going yard. We're going yard, Peralta. He's going to throw it right on the middle.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left.
That's out of here.
Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. Gone.
That's it. That's why you be patient. Wait for that ball down the middle and you go deep.
A solo shot that time.
His first homer of the season.
Pitcher David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
See Escobar. Escobar's going to get hit.
Standing in. He offers at it and hits it in the air
That's not
to
getting
left.
down. That got down. Oh, hey. Here we go. Floodgates are opening. We gotta get Robbie through 5. Gotta get Robbie through one more.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, man.
Back to beginner
They
5.
have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems
Good
to work.
take.
Or you
Good
can look at it the
take.
other way. They're just getting robbed.
Walker.
If it's down the middle, we're going for it. We're going for number 4, baby.
Infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit.
Shit.
He takes a lot of pride in his defense.
That was
And
too
as a
far
result,
inside. I
it's
knew it. I
definitely
knew it as
not
soon as I swung. I was like,
uncommon
oh,
for him
please
to
foul it
make an
off.
impact
Please
on the
foul it
game with
off.
his glove. Culberson
Dang,
stay with
man.
it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Look, Ahmed. Let's see.
At the plate, Nick
See,
Ahmed.
like with
So
Ahmed
far,
though,
0 for 1
so
with
some
the
guys I
First
purposely
pitch of
like
the
swing deep
at-bat
for.
on its way.
Ahmed,
No
like
balls
I
and a
just
strike
I
to
only
count.
do the normal swing. I don't really do contact. I don't really do contact at all unless like it's like I just want to put the ball in play.
Another one fouled off. He's quickly behind 0-2.
But I most of the time like guys like Ahmed or Carson Kelly that vote
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
vote guy.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it.
I just do normal swings. Sorry for my eye. I just do normal swings. I don't do power swings. Maybe I need to start doing power swings. These
Definitely
guys
not what
they're-
you're trying to
they're-
do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that. In
like
a
that. That was
situation,
power swing.
But a curve like that is just
Like, man, these
asking
power
to
swing, I
get
guess.
punished.
Here he comes.
And
That's
now
when we
time
talk
is
to him.
called
Gotta
here
pull
as
the
their
hook.
pitching
Pull.
coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound
Yeah,
to
not
discuss
yet.
how they want to attack things here.
Like Marte, I was kind of going back and
Digging in
forth
next
on.
will be Starling Marte as he will look at a first pitch fastball.
I think I did a
for
couple
1.
power
He's 0
swings
for 1
early, and then I
after
was like,
grounding out in
apparently
his
he's not a
only
home run
trip to the
hitter
plate so far.
for the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Great chance
Marte
right
was
here
signed
as a
to
hitter
Liberty
to
Heroic.
really
See, that's
impress
not
him.
true.
With
They
2
just
guys
traded for
already
him.
on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
I wonder how much of this
Escobar at
is.
second. Ahmed is over at first with 1 away.
Bug
High fly
related.
ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Like, because the game's not officially out until Monday. I wonder how much of it's bug related.
Into the box now, Stephen
Vogt.
Vogt. 2 men on, 2
Stephen
away
Vogt.
here in the 4th.
Apparently it's vote, according to the commentators.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Sheesh,
Albies
man.
picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Yeah, you
One for
rolled
the
over.
Diamondbacks.
You had 2 on, 2 out, and rolled
So
over.
up steps Ozzy Albies, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
I think Robbie's gotta get through this
One
inning.
hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You
I don't know
you're
if he
doing
has 6 in
something
him.
right,
I
man.
don't
You're spot
know
on.
what that pitch was.
Whatever they
That was
discussed
awful. That was like
coming
one of
into
those ones
this
that
game,
slipped,
it's worked out beautifully.
and you're like,
Ready
I'm
with
glad
the
it
1-1
slipped
pitch.
and it went in the dirt with no one
Strike 2 as the fastball
on base.
is let go.
then you'll have it slip and have it be right in front of the plate.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes.
Robbie's
thus
still
far.
going strong, 10 strikeouts.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Part of me thinks
1-0
that
the count.
I'm just pretty decent at pitching, at least
Swung out and
unmetered,
missed. 1-1.
because with hitting, you saw in the last game, I got basically almost no hit.
There. It's a
And
ball and 2 strikes.
Everything tanked.
5th inning of play here.
But I haven't
3-2
had.
ball
I mean,
game.
today we had that 1 inning that was really
Still
bad,
1
but
and
like
2 as he
other than
fouls
that,
it away.
I think everything's going fine. So I don't know.
And another foul ball.
I don't know. Just don't know.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, he went.
Started to chase
Come
there.
on, Blue.
Peel it down to third, and
He definitely
no
went.
swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch and a half-hearted hard-hearted attempt
Got
that
him.
time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really
Is that
had
strikeout
this
number
so
11?
far in this series. That's his 5th
Strikeouts is
strikeout in this series alone.
I almost I was playing Dawn of Fear and I couldn't press the menu button because like the start button or the options button, that was called. That's what it's called, the options button. I couldn't push the options button because that brought up like the game menu, not your inventory. And it wasn't easy to get out of the game menu. You have to like go to exit. You can't just push the options button again, which is really stupid. But I have some of my glasses. Get out of here. What is this? I think I made it worse. Definitely made it worse. I might just take my glasses off here in a minute.
The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
We are glassesless. We are glassesless now.
The next
So
0-2.
now I'm really gonna struggle with throwing strikes and all that stuff.
2 out, nobody on.
Probably. No, I think I'm close enough to the TV. I can see.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Come on, Robbie.
Great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1. Nice dash, you Dan. How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield
All right,
knock.
so
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep
One
down
more strike.
inside, okay, there's a...
got him.
Swing and a miss. That retires
82
the
pitches.
side, and that will do it.
I feel like that's good.
1
12
left
strikeouts for
Atlanta.
Robbie.
They're down 3-2.
I feel like that's a good start. Let's see.
Now
Go
in
to the
box,
bullpen.
Robbie Ray hit it
Get Mel
hard
Kelly
and
up.
lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the
Take a
results
pitch,
sometimes,
apparently.
Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Substitutions. I want a bat. Leyba.
Domingo
I
Leyba will
don't
get
think
the
he's gotten a
call here
hit.
as he'll
Maybe he
hit
got
for
an
the
at bat.
pitcher.
He got an at bat, I think. If I win this game, then tomorrow I will go with the all
Started the breaking ball
all
far
bench
too
lineup.
inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Yeah, Leyba's 1 for 1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Saws him off
Oh,
here
get on,
as his
get on, get
ball's
on, get on,
popped
get on,
into the
get on.
air.
Oh.
And he'll steer clear
That
of
went
the
flying,
flying
too.
debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ready once
Not a
again,
productive
Tim
day for Tim
LeCastro.
LeCastro trying to
hits
win a
this
spot.
point.
Starting every once in a while.
It's a high fly ball
That
headed
ball-
for the
that
left
would've
field
done it,
corner.
but
If
that's-
it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a
That's a foul ball.
ball.
Foul balls are just very, very loud strikes.
Lifted in the air. toward
One to the
line
other
and right.
direction, too.
And foul.
Oof,
Job
that
to spoil
curveball.
that one away,
He's
and he
lucky he got a
stays
piece of
alive.
that. I was way early. The game helped me out on that one. Yes! That's gone, baby! Woo! Yeah, LeCastro. He hung that curveball too. He hung it. Oof. I saw that thing curve and drop right in the middle of the strike zone. I waited. I was like, I gotta hit this one perfect. Yes.
At the plate, Patel Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him.
He's not gonna give Marte jack crap now.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Maybe he will. That ball's gone too. Number 4 for Marte. Let's light it up.
So a solo shot here to left center field.
Dude, this guy, he's just
Just like that,
I don't
it's
know
now a
if the only
5-2
thing he
ball
thought
game.
he had left was
These guys are really
curveballs,
putting on a show
but
here
he
with
is
that
just
single.
hanging
Total up to
curveballs.
5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Rock? You come to watch
He is
offense,
hanging
right there to come and
curveballs.
sit.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Let's see.
He
Oh,
comes back with a
man.
fastball. 1-2 now.
I'm trying to be patient. I'm waiting for that curveball. He hasn't thrown one since.
Error in the ball game for Arizona. Line
That's all right, I'll
drive, and
take it.
a base hit
That's
into
in. That's a
center
double,
field.
baby.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Yeah.
Time, and he's in there with a double.
Nice.
Didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his
He's
head
going
too
to a
much because
lefty?
that's his second hit of the ball game. This one,
He's going to another
I'm sure
lefty?
he's feeling a lot better about the
Probably
way
a
he's
lefty if
going
you go over a
right
lefty.
now.
I always found that to be very strange, but I feel like you probably set your lineup to deal with a left-handed pitcher. So your first guy out of the bullpen should probably be a guy who is the opposite, you know? And maybe that's just me being naive or something, but I feel like he should have thrown a righty out here.
Curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And
Christian
now it'll
Walker.
kick around in the corner. And they'll
Oh,
extend
he
the
might
lead
get
even
thrown out.
further as the
Ooh,
runs
that was
in to score
close.
from third. It's now
That was
6-2.
close.
Throw won't get him.
First double of the season. Has 3 home runs, only has 1 double.
Anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back.
These
and does a
guys,
break right
you should
over the heart
should
of the
know
plate.
better.
Gives it a ride
Stop
and
throwing
drives in a
curveballs.
run.
I'm 6-2,
Nice
almost
piece of
going.
hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball 1. For his
My team has
career in
been
this
teeing
matchup,
off
he's
on
0 for 4.
curveballs, and this team's like, hey, you know what we should do? Let's throw more curveballs.
And he fouls this one off.
Late. It's late.
Newcomb
It's late.
features
Late.
one of the biggest
See, Nick Ahmed was a
yackers in
second-round
the game.
pick,
Curveball's got a
apparently.
ton of movement.
I know that Starling Marte was, and maybe he was signed out of Venezuela like originally, but he came to the Diamondbacks
Fastball laid
in a
off
trade,
below the knee.
and they've shown us
3 runs
before
already home here.
when trades happened, because the Colbert guy came from LA.
3 balls and a strike to count to
He's
the
afraid to
Diamondbacks
throw something down the
shortstop.
middle. I'm taking it. Whatever it is, I'm swinging at it. You have the green light if it's in the middle of the plate, man.
The 3-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed. A full count
Was
now.
I late?
You know
Or
he
did I
wants
just
to end this
miss?
inning right here on 3-2,
Feedback
but
me.
I don't
Just
think
late.
we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with
I'm
the
still
base
going.
open to work
I'm
with.
up 6-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Yes!
Swing, and there it goes.
Tell me that was a
He got all of
curveball.
this
It looked
one.
like a curveball.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count. with 2
I'm gonna
away
get
in the
I'm gonna
inning.
get no hit tomorrow.
So a 2-run shot to left center. First home
Nice.
run
That
of the
ball
campaign
got out in a
for him,
hurry
as it's
too.
now a
107.
6-run ball game.
He knew. I think it's always funny when they know. You're just like a no doubter. Curveball. You cannot hang curveballs.
Now, Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at the pitch.
This team
Oh, it's ball 1.
and their like
He's 0 for 2 in the
whoever their
ball
pitching
game so
coach is
far.
just like, stop throwing me curveballs. The Diamondbacks hit curveballs. Marte is a nice hit.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's
Nice.
a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Oh, Vogt.
Into the
Vogt.
box, Stephen Vogt fouled away.
Vogt.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Come on.
Before the 0-1.
Oh, he doesn't want to throw. He's like, nah, I'm gonna
I'm
pick you off so that we don't have to deal with you. That's alright. I'll steal second.
I'm set with the 0-1. Marte off for second. Foul
I was
off.
gonna steal second.
Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Kind of want you to throw me a bad pitch so I can steal second, but also I don't want to strike out.
He's running again. lifted down the line
That's
in
fine.
left.
Take it.
And that will end up a foul ball. Running yet again for second. And a step off. Now a dive
he
with
was
the
out.
baseball as he makes the
I
tag.
tried to send him back, but I think I pushed both at the same time. Merrill Kelly. Put him in the game.
Merrill Kelly takes over to start the
I think we've
sixth inning on
done,
the mound.
unless Merrill Kelly is like complete trash,
New inning set to
I
get
think we've
underway.
done pretty
Digging
good
in,
for ourselves in
Marcelo
terms
Zuna.
of.
He'll look to bounce back
Oh my God,
after
that cutter just
striking
seems
out
so
his last
slow.
time up. Ball one to start the at bat. Lifted in
His
the air
pitches
out
seem
towards
so
left center.
slow.
After it is Peralta.
Like, that's not just. Is that just
He
me?
gets to it and makes the
Is it
catch
because
for the
I
first
haven't
out.
pitched since I took my glasses off? It just his pitches
Here's
seems
the
like
catcher, Travis
they're
Darno.
just floating
Perhaps he
up
can
there.
drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hits this one hard the other way.
I'm curious to see what
Throw-in
his
time at
speed
first for
is.
out number 2. So
What was the
striding
speed on
forward
that?
now,
94?
Charlie Culberson. He was sat
Man, that's
down on
not
strikes
nothing to
in his
laugh
last
at.
at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch
so
below the
weird.
knees. One strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a
All right,
ground out
now.
to the left side.
Give me the
To
strikeout.
deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball.
Didn't bite.
This bounces in front of the plate. And
I
it's
commend
1-2.
you, sir. I mean, it was not a
Hey,
great
the
pitch,
pitch
but I
ain't biting
commend
there
you
on
still.
that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another.
Me and this Charlie
it's
Culberson
fouled
guy.
away.
Me and Charlie
2
Culberson,
runs, 5
we're
hits, and
gonna
no errors
battle it
so
out
far
till the
for
end of
Atlanta.
time.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep
He's 1 for 2 tonight. Oh, I was gonna say,
Gotta
man,
take
I'm trying to
advantage
hold
of
this
that
guy
pitch right there.
hitless.
0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
Got him.
That'll do it. The inning is
Yeah.
over. Down in order go the Braves. Still 8-2. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a
Heidi,
chance to
I
catch
don't
up
need to
with
hear you,
manager
Heidi.
Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
He's pleased with the
Pitch
quality of our
at-bat on
bats.
its way. Ground ball
You know what I'm
right
pleased
into
with?
the shift.
Getting into the
Good
shift.
throw gets him 1 gone.
I was like, you know what? You guys think? No, let Merrill Kelly bat.
The box, Merrill Kelly.
Let
He's
Merrill
getting his
Kelly
first
bat.
plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
It's a
Right
long
side,
reliever
but it's
for a
going to be
reason.
a foul ball.
Basically, him and
And he fouls this one off.
the other guy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I don't know who else is in my.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted
Who's the
by
left
the
in the
umpire
middle?
back there, Earl Hendricks.
Him and Alex Young are basically going to be paired with Robbie Ray every game.
Softly hit out to short.
That's why I have 2 long relievers.
And
So
a
I
close play
want
at first as
a
he
long
had to go up
reliever
the
for.
ladder to
It'll
get
probably
to
Merrill
him,
Kelly.
but he
Merrill
gets
Kelly
the
and
foot
Robbie
anchor
Ray
on
will
the
probably
bag, and that's your second out.
pitch
Back
together.
to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro.
I like
It was
Alex
a
Young,
solo shot for him in
but
his
I don't
last
like the
at-bat.
I don't like the
Swing
idea
line
of Alex
drive.
Young
That's gonna be
being
trouble.
hitting
He's through first and
pitching
hustling for
behind
second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Robbie Ray because they're
Hey
both
guys, he's
lefties.
lucky he's getting this baseball
That
back.
makes sense?
Hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So Cattell, we're going for number 5.
At the plate now, Cattell Marte.
Oh,
As he
he
connects
missed-
on the
just
first
missed
pitch
it.
with a fly ball to center. Acuna's there for it.
Just
And the
missed
inning
it.
is over.
Alright, my eyes are starting to hurt. We're going back to the glasses, even with the
Danger averted.
spot, and we'll figure the spot out later on.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. Looking for
So
the strikeout.
he
Here's
said
the
hopefully
0-2
get
pitch.
some runners
Now a
and a
changeup
long ball
locks
to
him
get him
up
back
as
in
he
it.
looks at strike three called,
I'm-
one away.
You hear that
As much
phrase,
as I
climb the
really
ladder
like
all the
the
time,
idea
that's pretty much what he
of
did right there. When you change the
I
hitter's
see this is
eye
where I
level with
disagree.
each
I think I
pitch and
disagree,
at bat,
and maybe
it
it's
becomes
just
very
me
hard for him to adjust
not having
and
played
put the bat on the
baseball
ball. He
at
made
a
that strikeout
competitive
look
level,
real
really.
easy.
But I think I disagree with that statement. You know,
And here's a curveball
if
in the dirt that time for a ball.
if you got
1-1.
bases loaded, do you want to hit a grand slam, or do you want to hit a
Down
single
low, 2
and
balls and a
have just
strike.
one runner score?
1 out, nobody
Well,
on.
if you need 8 runs, I
2 and
think
2.
you want to hit a single. If you need 3 runs, sure, by all means hit the grand slam. But if you hit a single,
Line
like
drive
here's
to
my
left.
thinking behind that.
And that'll take care of
And
the pinch
I'm sure a lot of
hitter
people
here
will be
for
upset
out
about it
number
or
2.
whatever. But my thinking behind that is, okay, if you hit a single,
And that'll bring in the former
now
top prospect,
bases are still
Ozzie
loaded.
Albies.
The
0 for
next
3
guy
with
can hit a
couple
grand
of
slam,
strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1
and
the count.
now you're out 5 runs instead of 4, whatever.
Now here it
Whereas
comes.
a single just scores 1 run.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2
You know
strikes
what I mean?
on
So
the
like if you hit a
inside half.
single, if you hit a grand slam, that's 4 runs. But if you hit
And he'll try and tempt him with one of the
if you hit a
dirt, but
single,
he'll hold back
if
here.
you hit a
It's
grand
1
slam,
and
that's 4
2.
runs, and then you hit a single after that, that's 4 runs and a runner on base. If you hit a single and then a grand
Good
slam,
job going down and hanging with it that
then
time.
that's 5 runs. You know what I mean?
1-2.
And you get the pitcher still nervous because he doesn't
Back
want to
up
give
the
up,
middle.
you know, the grand slam. So he's on edge.
Dirt, but a good scoop
He's
at
probably
first,
pitching out of the
saves an error
stretch. So
as
if you
this
go for
side
grand
is
slam, you
retired.
can pitch out of
Braves are set down 1-2-3.
out of the
Still
stretch.
8-2.
If you hit the grand slam, he can go back to the windup because no one's on base.
Jackson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better
So
results.
I think
than
there's
other
advantages
arms
either way. I
that
think
run out
the
there in this
situation
one.
depends.
Now here's the pitch. This one is
Peralta with
long.
his 2 home run game too, baby. These guys, I think that might have just been a straight fastball. If it was a curveball, I'm gonna laugh just because they should know better than to be throwing curveballs.
His second of the game, as this is now
Oh, that's a
7-run
curveball.
ball game.
That's a curveball, big time.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Marquez has a read on it.
Oh, is he gonna get it? He is.
And he hauls it down in
Good
the
job,
corner.
Escobar. I'm gonna let Kelly finish the game. I think.
His
Give
career
him a little
numbers
rest, a little
against
bit of
this
rest.
pitcher. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Walker,
Now it looks like
I mean,
the Braves are going to
at
get
this point,
lefty
why
up
don't
and
I just
throwing in
swing
their bullpen.
deep with him
1
every
ball and
time?
1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I mean, he could strike out right here and still have a very productive night.
Lined is
Lined
short,
out.
but
Still
gobbled
has a
up
very
there, and
productive
there are
night.
2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
Nick
here.
Ahmed, he is
Going
also
back to
home run
that
tonight.
previous at bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run.
I want to know how I have
Something tells
9
me that this
runs
guy, when he
and I'm
gets
only
behind in the
my
count,
4th at
sits
bat.
on something off speed or the
I
breaking
guess
ball.
that makes sense.
Now a
But I
ball
think
hit
a
high
lot
in
of my
the air
runs
out to
are coming
center
off of
field.
home runs.
Acuna giving
So
chase.
guys that are getting
He's
out
there to make
runs
the
are
play,
guys on
and
base. I
that'll
don't think I've left
retire
very
the
many
side.
people on base.
But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this
Peralta
solo
goes
home run.
yard again.
So coming to the plate, Nick Marquez. He went down
Maybe
on
this is
strikes
a
last
sign,
time up.
you know. Just cancel the regular season of baseball. Give
Hot shot to third and handled for
the title to the
first out.
Diamondbacks based on how well I've played with them
One
so
away
far.
for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oof, dropped it in there.
1 out, nobody on.
So
And
it's Friday
this is
night.
swung on and missed. Two are quickly
Not a whole lot
retired
to do,
to
I
start
guess.
inning number 8.
I'm gonna look at the Switch. I don't know. I'm really surprised. Like,
Stepping in for the
I understand
Braves,
like
Ronald
the
Acuna.
coronavirus and stuff,
He struck out
but I'm
swinging in his
surprised
last
that there
trip to
hasn't
play.
been
Yeah, Matty, big time pay last
Nintendo
time
Direct,
up, and
you
it's
know?
been a tough series for him
There
so
was
far.
the-
You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this
I guess
team. Let's see if
it's
he
the
can make an
longest.
adjustment right here.
Every time it seems like
Now the 1-0.
you're waiting for a Nintendo Direct. It's always the longest it's been, you know?
That's a tough curveball right there.
I think in the fall last year it was like, oh, it's been 6 months. They've never gone longer than 6 months. And now it's like, it's 7 months. They've never gone longer than 7 months.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So I think it's actually up to, it might be up to 8 months now. To be honest, I
And
don't
he'll
know.
strike out here yet
But
again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus
with
far.
E3 being
4
canceled in a couple
strikeouts.
months,
Down in order to
I
go the break.
can't believe they would wait another 3 months to release anything. Because after Animal Crossing, I don't think there's anything else that's big that's coming out.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be
I mean, at least it's like has a release date and everything. Maybe there's other stuff. Maybe there's not. I don't know.
Sliding into the box, Stephen Vogt, and he hasn't quite had
I
the
saw a
same
thing today.
fortune to play
I'm very
as many of
excited
his
for it.
teammates.
I don't know how realistic it'll be. I don't want to get my hopes up.
Ball one.
I did
As we
see
head toward
a
conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to
post
say
on
that it's gonna
Reddit
be a
about,
long time before you see a team
a
perform like
potential
this again
Silent
at the plate.
Hill
Yeah, the ability
reboot
of this lineup
for
to hit
the
that many home runs. I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys
No,
aren't
I'm
worried
not-
about
no,
hitting
Kelly's finished
singles.
the game.
They're trying to stop traffic.
a Silent Hill reboot for the series. I mean, it's not a good Silent Hill game in a long time. But also, I heard that they were still doing, potentially doing Silent Hills, and that Hideo Kojima is still working with
2 out, nobody on.
Norman Reedus.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies brings it in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Obviously,
Diamondbacks down in order.
Death Stranding is an interesting game. I haven't played it. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard I think there was a patch that came out that made it was very just under the dive. I think there was a patch that came out that made it a little bit better. I also heard that there's a part in time where, like, part of the game where you have to like hush a crying baby for a while, and since we have a less than 1-year-old, that's like half my life sometimes. So I decided to skip that for now. Pick it up maybe on like when it's maybe holiday sale this year. It'll be like $20 or something. Ask for that.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
But
And a changeup swung on and missed for the
yeah,
first
Silent
out.
Hill. I've played through a lot of them on stream. I've recorded a lot of them. So it's not something that is. It's something I'm interested in, just like all the Resident Evil games. And I watched another streamer. I was watching another streamer talk about how the nostalgia for all these old horror games. Like, it doesn't even have to be like the old style, loading, show me the door, Resident Evil type thing or whatever. Just like make a good horror game. Give me a weapon. Make it third or fourth person. Like, I still have to play. I have the Evil. I've played the Evil Within. I have the Evil Within. I've tried to stream the Evil Within, and I've never gotten very far, just because the first time I did it with my computer and it kept crashing. The second time I did it, it was, I think something came up and I did it for like a day and then I stopped streaming for a couple weeks and I was like, eh. Oh well, it's over with. But I've also, they're down to the last out, so maybe I'll wrap this up here pretty quick. Dansby Swanson. But I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about all 4 games.
Final strike for the Braves. Rounded softly down
Super
the
pumped for
line
Resident Evil 3. We will stream that. We will stream Resident Evil 3. Unless there's an issue. In which case we won't. Got him. Now Kelly threw 44 pitches. Robbie Ray got the win. We launched homers like no one's business.
Got to start somewhere.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.
Peralta 2 home runs, Marte 2 home runs, Walker a home run, the Castro a home run.
7 home runs. Robbie Ray earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Max Fried struggles and gets the loss after giving up 6.
Jeez. Merrill Kelly got the save. That was a 4-inning save. That's ridiculous. 4-inning save is ridiculous. Yeah, so it's a 4-game series, a 3-game series with San Francisco, and then on the road. I think this one is supposed to be played, this San Diego series. I think this is the one that's supposed to be played in Mexico City. So we'll see how that goes. Let's advance today, and then we'll go ahead and see what the standings look like. So we won the season. We got Luke Weaver up next. That's going to be good. We'll see how he pitches.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major
standings
leagues
look
on
like.
Saturday. Starting
Padres,
out in the
Dodgers,
NL
D-backs
West,
all
the
won.
Diamondbacks launched 7 home runs
Marte
in this one
leads
as they
the-
pulverized the Braves 9-2. Corey Seager was
Pete
fantastic
Alonso
at the plate,
didn't hit another
collecting
home
5
run?
hits
Oh,
as the
man.
Dodgers defeated the rival Giants
Jeez, did he even
7-4.
play a game?
Tommy Pham reached base safely.
He had a
4
day
times
off.
in
Look
this
at
one
that.
As the Friars took care of the Rockies 3-2.
He must have had the day off.
The
He only has
Marlins
8 at bats.
combined for a 4-hitter
The other guys
as they
have
defeated the
14,
visiting
15.
Fightin' Phils 4-1.
Walker somehow has 11.
Metropolitans
Jesus.
got 11
Slugging
hits
percentage is
overall as they
outrageous.
used a walk-off for the win against the Nationals 6-5. The Cardinals
I like how they add Warren
13
here. I
hits in the
really
game
enjoy
as they
that.
got
I
past
really
the Reds
enjoy
in
the war.
Cincinnati 7-3.
Having
The
Warren here.
Brewers nabbed the win
I wonder if,
against
like,
the
someone
visiting
leads in
Cubs
war.
3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the visiting Buccos 3-1. The Blue Jays beat the visiting Red Sox
Batting
5-4.
Zach Gallen leads in
Mancini
pitching
grabbed
war.
3 runs driven in, leading the O's to victory over
How
the
does he
Yankees
not
5-4.
lead? I guess.
Alex
Jeez.
Gordon had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits.
It's 'cause he's
as Kansas
batting
City disposed of the Chi Sox
667.
9-4. The Indians put together 10
Good
total
God.
hits as they defeated
The offense in
the
this
visiting Tigers
in this
4-1.
division is
The
insane.
Twins left fielder, number
He's
20,
gonna be
was a
good.
one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. leading
Top
the Twins to
prospects.
the win
So
over
we
the
have
A's
Corbin Carroll. We have
13-5.
Jordan
The Seattle
Balazovic.
Mariners combined for 10
who's the
hits
guy
as a
that I
team
just
as
signed
they
out
were
of
winners
nowhere.
over the visiting Rangers 6-5.
Christian
The Los Angeles Angels
Robinson.
of Anaheim totaled 13 hits as a team as they blasted the Astros 9-0. That's all for today's show.
I
See you
had
back
what's
here
his name
tomorrow.
on
Have
here,
a
but he's
great
not on
day.
here anymore. The pitcher. Let's see. This guy too. He's a C potential though. I was looking through here for guys that had like they were real young. Like the guy that I picked up. Leslie Park. Fernando Rodney, he's a free agent. Mark Trumbo, still in the league. Santiago Moreno. Gregorio Delgadio. Weird name. Weird name. Alright, that'll be it for tonight. So thanks for watching. We'll get back. We will finish the series with the Braves shortly. Thanks for watching.